trying to make a deal, and then he decided to retire. But it's 6 months because he's not training,
Mm-hmm.
like at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like he just doesn't train. Like in between fights, just doesn't train.
Yeah.
Which he used
That's
to do that a
crazy.
lot when he was younger too, which is I always thought was crazy.
That is crazy to me. I always saw guys do that, like when I was in my 20s, and like I would watch these really big fighters just not train unless it was a training camp time. And I'd be like, fuck that. I'm never being that way. I don't know, man. That's like a really weird one to me, but I don't want to bash it too bad because I do know a lot of guys that do that. But
Well, look at Jon, greatest of all time. But It's like, how did he do that?
I really
He's
don't
that
know.
Talented.
I don't know how that works. Like I want it to make sense in my head that like the harder you work, get from it, you know,
Yeah.
which is like true to an extent. But then you have like these weird outlier guys that maybe have something more figured out than me that I don't have figured out or whatever. But I mean, that to me is like completely unacceptable in my head. Like I think that I really hate when people say that they want to be something and then they don't do any of the actions to like actually do that thing that they're saying that they want to be.
Right.
So I don't get to walk around being like, yeah, I'm going to be a world champion. I want to be a world champ real bad, and then not do any of the actions, you know?
Right.
Like then I'm just a stupid person, you know?
Well, I think Jon is just so that he could pull that off.
Yeah,
and
probably.
That's the outlier.
Mhm.
It's like he was just so good. He was so good. He could do it. He could party and still like what he said to Cormier at the press conference for the second fight.
Yeah.
I beat you when I was on coke.
Okay, I know. I saw that video the other day.
This is the thing when guys are that talented, there's so much like they're playing with their food
I know.
essentially until like I always point to with Jon the first Gustafsson fight, which by all accounts he didn't train.
Oh, really?
Yeah, by all
Oh,
accounts.
I didn't know
barely trained for that fight.
Damn.
Barely trained. Just partying.
Yeah.
And beat Gustafsson and pulled it off in the last rounds, which was really crazy. Then comes back in the second fight and is like, now we're trained. And just destroys him. Just runs right through him.
Which god does he worship?
Yeah, I know, right? And
I
then
need to
like,
start going to that church.
well, I think it's just talent, man. And it's also genetics. Like both of his brothers are super athletes.
Yeah.
You know, he's just a phenomenal specimen. And then he's got a great mind for fighting. It's you can't discount his in-cage IQ because it's phenomenal.
I do think two people have different wired brains too, where some people need like cool down time.
Well, it's just becoming wiser too. You know, that's why like when you see that Jon Jones thing, I'm sure you saw the police cam. Did you see that?
I did recently. I didn't know if it was old or
No,
what.
it's the new one.
Like this week.
Yeah,
That
it's a
sucks.
new one. He's drunk on the phone talking
Yeah.
to the cops, and you're like, oh no.